Welcome back to TopGear South Africa, star in a reasonably priced car. Of course, we're in Benoni. Of course, we're at Formula K. And of course, today we put one of your favorite celebrities through their paces in a Suzuki Swift. Today, though, we went big. Today, we went all in. Today, we bring you South Africa's answer to Kevin Hart. Somebody who's won a SAFTA for her acting. And somebody who is currently the South African Comic Choice Awards Comic of the Year. Please welcome my dear friend and outstanding comedian, Celeste Ntuli! Come on! My sister.
I must hire you to say that every time.
I got you. Every time, I got you. Lucky I didn't say our new answer to Venolia 2.0 with a new hairstyle.
Listen!
432, your time is not yet up. It's about to go on the board. Have a seat, my sister. Welcome to the show.
Oh my God. Why did I have it so? Did you just take me to Venolia in 5 seconds?
I did. Well, it was Venolia, but we're going to talk about Brenda Fassie later on.
Oh,
so I didn't want to double up with the hairstyle.
Lord.
I didn't want to double up. I can't believe you said yes.
I can't believe you didn't tell me about this for so long.
I was, not that I was keeping it a secret, but I've seen you drive.
Why am I laughing?
And I'm just saying, let's just say you're not here for, you're lucky you're a celebrity. You're lucky that you're funny. This has got nothing to do with the way you drive. But we'll see. Did you have a good time out there?
Let me tell you, I didn't know I needed this in my life. All right? That type of adrenaline with a bit of menopause. Hey?
What does that even mean? Adrenaline plus menopause.
Adrenaline plus menopause. You never know it's the answer you need. Because it's cold outside, but I was sweating when I came out of the car. And hot. I thought the menopause makes you hot. Damn.
Listen.
Put that with the race.
It's weird because I understand that. Because when I did my lap, I also had the boob sweats and it was not attractive. It was not attractive. I felt like the underwire was not underwiring. You know what I mean? I'll give you a high five there. I'll give you a small one. I'll give you a small one. And I'm feeling it today because I also didn't test drive this shirt for sitting down. Like it was fine for standing up. But right now, my body's not. So I also feel like I should be wearing a seatbelt.
No, this is amazing.
We are good. We're gonna talk about your lap.
Yeah.
Which is the reason we all came. We're gonna divert completely and talk about the reason I was so excited to have you here. I mean, think about that introduction for a second. And I think that we're so busy, you don't often take time to actually think about what you've achieved. A Durban girl, SAFTA-winning actress, which means top of your game on screen, and one of the greatest comedians I've ever had the joy of watching on stage, and now backed that by South African Comics Choice Awards Comic of the Year.
Yeah.
The best comedian in the country as voted for by comedians is Celeste Ntuli. Another round of applause.
I mean, in real time. No, it's amazing, bro. I'm sure you also have those moments that you're like, wow, I chose this thing. And you know what? When we were choosing it, it was not promising anything.
No. Everybody, our parents were judging us. Our banks, even today, your Comic of the Year, the bank is still saying, ooh.
Are you serious?
Ooh, you want a bond? Ooh.
And you left advertising and things, and you thought punchlines are better. What?
and look at us now.
No, but it's great. I mean, it's leap of faith, and then you're like, okay, this works. And I feel it's also, this is your life. It's beyond just a career. We are very much lucky we are lucky, and the people that are racing. This is the one thing I found out today. What? The people who are getting paid to do what I just did?
Getting paid for clutch control.
That's what?
Getting paid with other people's petrol. They don't even worry about service light. They just send it to somebody.
And then they get paid. So I think we are in that caliber of people. We are very much lucky. And when you did that intro, still, I don't think it's unbelievable to listen. You are still talking about me. You know what I mean? And I must say, to all comics, my God, I won the Comedian of the Year.
Yeah.
But it was the response and what the whole house, the screams, the way people were so happy for me, it was just like unbelievable.
I wanna give people context to what you're speaking about. So Comics Choice Awards is unique in the sense that 90% of the categories are voted by comedians. It's comedians, so your peers voting for you.
Yeah.
There's a couple of public categories, but Comic of the Year specifically is voted for by your peers.
Yeah.
So when you're in the theater, we were at the Lyric Theater at Gold Reef City. The first 3 rows are basically the comedy industry of South Africa. Everybody that's worth their comedy salt is sitting there. And it's the way those 3 rows specifically, the whole 1,000 people behind us reacted as well. But it's those 3 rows. I've never been to a Comics Choice Award where every single comedian, as quickly as your name was read by Mpo Pops, jumped up and were like, absolutely yes. That's our Comic of the Year. That's the best of the best. That's the top of South African comedy right now.
20 years in comedy, so it feels like 5 minutes, but it's 20 years.
Take us back.
Hey man, 2005, and now you know why I'm talking about menopause.
The motor plan is expired, my sister. The motor plan is up. It is what it is. It is what it is.
So I guess it was one of those moments when they say your 5 minutes of fame is built on years of experience.
Yes.
It's exactly that. Sometimes there are moments where you're like, man, I should have gotten it. I've done well, because I've done so many one-woman shows since 2010. When I started in 2005, it was one of those things that I'm doing extra. You know, when you're hustling call center, I know you know.
I know very well. Inbound or outbound? Which one? Yeah. Inbound was the easy work. That's because you're just waiting for somebody to phone you angry and complaining.
It was an inbound.
Outbound, those cold calls. I used to do those cold calls.
I'm even laughing at those terms because wow.
No, but they trained us. They trained us those times. They also helped us.
But it's funny how most comedians have done customer service work.
But I think it's about understanding people, because I think that's what comedy is. It's having a conversation with an audience. Yes, they don't get to speak back, but they get to they get to
But that's speaking. That's their speaking.
That's
the laughter, the listening to is also the
silence.
The silence is also part of
easily just as powerful as the laughter. What did you do? So call center, where in Durban are you from originally?
Durban. I'm from KZN in Mpangeni. I'm a North Coast girl.
Okay.
So now I obviously I studied in Durban, tertiary, and then after that, entertainment technology. I used to do sound and lighting. I thought I was going to be these guys.
Oh, that's why you dressed,
my crew.
That's why you dressed in black, but with fashion. I see. I see you in the crew outfit.
I worked at the Gear House, so I used to wear black a lot. And that's another reason why when I stopped working at Gear House and I started comedy, my immediate thing was like, girl, you doing these nails. I looked like a man. Dear God. We used to rig stages. You know how I used to hate it? Because now I'm the only girl. And they don't care.
Yes.
I'm picking up weight like crazy, but they be like, let's go eat meat. Have you eaten a pap and meat with a bunch of men? Like they've been rigging stages. The first time
let's go eat meat.
Yeah. The first show I did, like big show, was the Penning Spear.
Yes.
First time doing a concert with the Rastafarian people. Okay. The smoke was everywhere. I got the aerials. I got the munchies without smoking. I'm like, I'm doing a follow spot. I'm like, I'm hungry. I know this hunger is not of my fat because I just ate, but this is another type of hunger. Because these Rastafarian people are smoking everywhere. First time smoking without involuntarily smoking. Now I had to go and eat with those babas there. No, it was nice because they used to say, do that. That was fun. No, I did the whole thing. I reached stage and I did stage, lights, and sound.
So for me, I've never worked backstage.
Yeah.
But my mom was in PR for Mnet for many years. So I used to be in the audience a lot. And even as a child, I never ever wanted to be in the audience. I wanted to be on the stage. I wanted the lights to be on me. I can't explain it. How did you feel?
To be honest, when I was doing it, I used to think I'm going to be an actress. And I applied for drama, whatever.
Yeah.
Then at that time, you know, I'm schooling, my school is in rural areas. No, I'm not rural, my town's a small town.
Yeah, Kwara to rural.
Kwara to rural, exactly. So, oh God, Kwara to rural. Wow. Anyway.
She said it, not me. I just articulated it. Don't come for me.
So I missed out auditions. Then because I didn't want to stay at home, I was like, if I missed auditions, I'm going to do the interview for the next course, which was entertainment technology. And I got it because they just asked us paintings. I don't even know how I got that thing. They asked me the angles. What colors are you mixing? I didn't know we were mixing gels and stuff. And I enjoyed it because it had a lot. And I worked as a stage manager for the first time. theater, wardrobe, makeup. I did all of that. So I didn't think, well, I was like, okay, I didn't do drama, but at least I'm still within the theater
close.
space.
I'm close.
And let me tell you, that's why even when I'm working on sets,
Yeah.
everyone will tell you, I know in this space there's a crew and then there's actors.
Yes.
Or crew and then the stars.
Yes.
Man, I'm always chilling with these guys.
I'm the same.
Because also, I think we somehow as actors or the stars, we undermine how much of the crew work.
They do the real work.
Bruh.
We've won the job lottery.
Listen.
We do events where guys have been setting up for weeks, blood, sweat, and tears.
So
eating pop and meat. And then we come in and I only want blue Smarties and Evian water. No, relax.
My rider. So I have so much respect because I did it and because I worked and I understand.
So, in fact, you and I, let's applaud everybody in the industry behind the camera. Thank you for all. Thank you. No, camera people, don't clap. This is for you. Don't clap, camera people. This is for you. We see you. We see you in your no-name brand clothes. We see you in your city coughs. We saw you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you.
Of course. You had to throw it in there. Yeah, so man, that's why I started. And I enjoyed the whole thing. And then when the comedy started, it was a 360 thing. Like, oh, now I find myself on stage.
What was your comedy influences?
The first time I saw anything comedy was Richard Pryor. There was no other reference for me.
Boss.
I'd never watched a comedy ever before. And my friend had a boyfriend who borrowed us DVDs and I popped the thing in there. Oh, wow, this thing is cool. And I just, when someone is doing, you watch the greats doing that thing, they do it so well.
Yeah.
That you feel, oh, this thing is easy.
I can do. I've also got stories.
I equated Richard Pryor with me going to the parties and make people laugh. I was like, I do this thing.
I have stories.
I just need to dress up, go on stage. I can do this thing.
I'm going to say this to you, and I'll never be able to deny it because now it's on camera.
Yeah.
I think there are maybe 2 comedians in the country that I don't want to perform after. And you are one of those 2. And that's
man, thank
you.
Thank you.
No, because you're a bully. It's the way you are able to command the audience. It's the way you are able to force them into laughing, force them into listening to your story, and at the same time making them feel safe. Is magnificent. If you haven't seen the great Celeste Ntuli, please do so. Let's get into your car story now.
Yeah.
What age were you when you got your driver's license? Let's start there.
Hey, driver's license. Oh, I was old. I was very old.
I'm not shocked.
My sister got the car first and the driver's license first before
Your
me.
younger sister?
My younger sister, the youngest, the last born.
Okay.
Me, I didn't care. Public transport was my friend. What are you talking about? I'm taking a bus, and in Durban, a bus is 2 rand, bruv. Indian bus with the music on top. What else do you want? You're gonna try dance until you get to work, get off. I mean, there was nothing pushing me to get a car. My friends were picking me up.
So
and I realized that even when you're not driving, you're drinking very well. So why do I want to drive?
These are great points. Why would you drive?
I didn't have money to buy a car.
There we get to the
I
point.
was like, okay, I'm going to have a license that expires. Until I started comedy. And then comedy made me realize, okay, now you have to move places to places. But you see how old I was?
Yeah.
I think I did So You Think You're Fine in 2009. I was turning 30. I probably was working on my license around that time. And my first car ever was 34. And what was my first car? Jeep.
I saw. Did you buy the Jeep on somebody else's advice or were you aspiring? What were you aspiring? What is the dream car for you?
Let me tell you, it was not even about the dream car thing. We've never had a car. Now I'm starting to hit it big in Johannesburg.
Making that
Joburg man. And not just like I'm a celebrity, someone is acting, main character stuff. Then the second year, I'm like, guys, I can't do this because comedy. First time understanding that in acting, you stay there for the whole day. I'm like, hey, bro, this one is taking too long. Because here, I get paid for 2 hours, 3 hours. What's going on there? So, and then in the following year, I'm like, guys, I can't do this. You have to. They're like, what? I said, but it's late. Whenever I finish, I can't go to the club gigs. And then Desiree, thanks to Des, and shout out to Bomb Production for giving me this opportunity because, that propelled, they gave me so much for my career. So then she said, why can't you buy a car? I said, I don't have money to buy a car. And she said, no, we're going to give you a global rate. I said, okay, cool, give me that global rate. Let me tell you, because the first year, I was not on a global rate. That means I wasn't being paid monthly. I was paid per call. Now, they didn't get this because the girl is new. 2 months into it, the girl is acting. They need to write me in. So I chowed their man. Because that per call was now daily. Imagine. The second year, they were like, no, girl, we can't afford it because we're obviously going to need you the whole thing, the everyday, time. So just give a global. So with that, of course, after the finances from last year, from the previous year, I went to the bank and I was like, guys, how do you do this? They
So
were
you
like,
didn't go to a dealership and say, I want that car, and then apply for finance. You first went to the bank.
I went to the dealership. They told me, well, I went to the bank first because I didn't know what the fuck.
Okay.
And then they didn't respond to me. December time. January, they called me, Sissy, you approve? I said, approve what? They said, okay, the car. I said, okay, cool, let's go. I didn't even pay the deposit, nothing. I literally went there, grabbed it. And the spec of the car that I wanted was not available in December. Remember when Jeep Compasses were in, the maroon color and the sunroof and the whatnot. I asked all of those things. They were not, it was not. Then in January, they received exactly the car with my spec.
And you were like, I'm ready.
I was like, give it to the girl.
You still haven't
And
told
that
me.
car is so nice because it helped me when I was breaking up with my ex-boyfriend. I waved at him in my sunroof.
Oh, through the sun.
That was the victory moment. I felt like...
Baby.
Bye-bye, boy, baby. It had nothing to do with cars, but it added extra dramatic effect.
Baby.
Paddy.
If somebody could say to you, any car in the world, what is your dream car?
Any car in the world. Definitely the Land Rover. Is it Land Rover? Oh, I don't know much about it. Land Rover and
so
and
Range,
Porsche.
Range Rover and Porsche. Land Rover, because you got Range.
What is the biggest one? There's the one that looks like a Four Corners.
Range Rover, like a Four Corners, yeah.
It's that one.
The Range.
But I love big cars. Only SUVs and 4x4 for me.
And so you had the Jeep, what else have you had?
No, that's all. I've never had another go. But it's just, I don't have a female.
I'm asking.
Why would I buy another?
I'm asking because of everybody on this leaderboard, nobody stole that Swift as many times as you. So I want to get into literally when
I've driven so many cars of other people. I've never owned many cars.
Okay.
But I've driven so many cars because my siblings have had hard cars and
Were
I've had
any
so
of
many
them
cars.
manual?
Yeah, I've driven many of them.
I'm just checking.
I started with the Tez. Please.
Because I asked Mandla, what do you think about Mandla, by the way?
I think he's one of the lucky people in the world. What do you mean? And he started doing this thing when he was 4. That means he couldn't even spell his name, but he was driving.
What did you think of being a passenger with him?
Inspiring. I was like, wow, this is crazy. Because Biggs once took me to the spinning one.
Yes.
And I experienced
And you went in that, okay.
I didn't go in, I watched.
You didn't go in. You just watched the spinning.
I still love my life.
Okay. I get you.
Yeah.
The comment from Mandla though was when you went on your own, I said to him, "Are you sure she's done enough practice laps?" He said, "She told me, bruh." And I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "No." She said, "No, get out. Let me get in now. Let me do this thing by myself. Now I'm ready." And I said, "And is she ready?" He said, "Yeah." I said, "What does it mean?" He said, "No, she's gonna figure it out that it's 1, 2, 3, not 1, 2, 5." She said she's
okay.
But she's gonna be. She's gonna be okay.
I'm sorry, this came off, but it's a real earring. Don't worry.
Oh, it's fine. No, but Carol, you don't even need that earring.
Wow, don't
it's
need
the other side of camera. You're fine. You're fine.
Listen, Mandla, please don't mess with my reputation. Like,
no, he was kind.
I missed the 3. You know how the 3 is just put forward? Because I was rushing, I was like, Kaka, and it went to 4. Now I realized, I was like, oh, okay, girl, don't push it too much. Just go, Because let me tell you, once I hit the money, there was no way I'm getting a manual car, okay? I went for the automatic. And from then on, I've never clashed ever before.
You don't have a SAFTA and Comic of the Year, and then you're using this leg.
What do you mean?
For what? This leg is for entry-level comedians. This leg is for open spots. This leg is not for Comic of the Year. Come on, this leg relaxes.
This is our open
This
spot.
leg relaxes. The open spot leg. We drive here.
Oh my
We
God.
drive here.
Yeah, so I'm happy that I got to drive the manual car.
And
like,
then
after some time.
how did it feel? So this is your first time ever driving on a track.
On the track, first time. I didn't even know I need this thing. Oh my God. And I didn't know I love speed. I'm not even a speed person anymore.
And
But
this,
this made me question whether do I not like speed or I'm scared of cops. Because the way I enjoyed it, I was like, wow. I never knew.
I'm fine. I just don't like fines. I just don't like fines. I'm fine.
I'm fine. I don't
but
like
I don't like fines. I don't like fines.
I'm fine without fines.
Your reaction when you jumped out the car was amazing.
I enjoyed it. I'm doing it again.
I could.
Manda, I'm doing it again.
What did you think about our little Suzuki Swift and that little energy? Did it surprise you?
Amazing. I've never driven like what? It's so nice. And guys, I can't even explain this thing. I'm telling you, it's lovely. I felt overwhelmed, excited, flushed at the same time. But when I was by myself, I was like, yo, if I die here, it's okay. In some corners, I was praying, God, you know, we are joking, please. I'm not ready to go home yet, but
I'm just joking, God. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. People pops.
That's one thing. Why you call him pop-ups? Most would have been the last person because now intimidating everybody. You know, pop-ups have driven everything under the sun.
He impressed us. But Pops does happen to be at the top of the board. Where do you think you are coming?
Oh, Lord. Okay, let's pretend pop-ups is not there. The other people are my people. Oh, that's you there.
I'm there.
Oh, Lord. Why, but if you are number 3, my friend.
No, but Pops...
No, forget about Pops. What happened to the second one?
That's trickers. If
okay.
You know what I mean?
Hey, this competition
You can't
is
be
too
fighting.
tough. One thing I can promise you, I'm not going to be at the last. Whoever is coming after me, please.
Okay. So are you saying
I think I'm either, if I love myself enough, I'm just after you.
Courtney.
I'm definitely not the last. This is one thing I know. I'm after, and what is the, after you?
Courtney Paul.
Courtney Paul. Okay. If I'm not after you, I'm after Courtney Paul.
Okay. But definitely above Ghana.
Oh, yeah, that one I killed.
Okay. Okay. He's watching. He's watching. He's watching.
Oh, Lord. Am I?
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's watch your lap first. And then we'll see how well you actually did.
Oh, I can see
Gentlemen.
myself now.
Celeste Ntuli's lap. Hey! Okay. Drop that clutch. Look at the focus. Still haven't blinked. Hasn't blinked yet. Still no blinking. A half a blink into the first corner, but still no full blinks. Were you breathing?
What?
Listen, that's not bad. That's not bad. The tires are screeching. You hit that apex. Your racing line is lovely. There's the smile. The enjoyment is coming through now. Okay, loving that. Loving the crossing of the arms. That's track driving. Nice and aggressive.
Yes, look at me.
Late on the
Look at
throttle,
me.
but that's okay. That's
at
okay.
me.
Oh, touching the curb. That's the perfect line. That's the perfect line. Mandla doesn't like it, but I like that line. Okay, there we go. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. It's like a supermodel energy behind the wheel. Loving that energy for you. Okay, here we go. Oh, I heard that nice gear change into third. I think it's third. No, still not third. Okay, now it's third.
I think
That's
that one
definitely
must have
third now.
disturbed me somehow.
That's definitely third now. Okay.
Let's go. Let's
The top
go.
of the back straight.
Let's do the dance.
Cutting in. That little is. Oh, looking nice.
Yes.
Looking nice. Oh, lots of energy on. Here we come. She comes onto the straight. Nice aggression. I like it. And oh, focused across the line. I love your work. I love your work. I love your work.
I'm coming back. Coming back. It's not going to be finals. Yes.
There might be a finals. You never know. You never know. If you beat me, there'll definitely be a final. If you beat me,
then
I'll have to have another chance.
Okay, I think I haven't
I'll have to
beaten-
have another chance. Listen, you were smooth. You were smooth. I love
Okay.
that energy. I love that focus.
All right.
I love that people who talk for a living, you didn't say a single word in that car. Not one word was spoken, but yet many words were
I
spoken
was
by your
praying and
eyes.
excited at the same time.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Celeste Ntuli. Get it in.
Why are you not moving anyone?
I haven't seen the time yet. So I only move it up once I've seen it. Celeste Ntuli. Get it in. One. Did you see the ones?
Yeah.
Did you see the
I'm
ones?
still with the ones.
122.8. 122.8, Celeste Ntuli.
What?
Celeste, you are only 7 seconds off Ghana. And I can promise you, Ghana's owned 44 cars in his life. All of these people drive manual every single day. And none of these people, not one of these people, have won a SAFTA and Comic of the Year. So actually, you should be in first place and are in first place in my books. So when Pops comes to you, you've just got to pull out the SAFTA. That's the only way. You just got to say in your SAFTA face. But Pops, did
you're
you
my friend. What you need to do, the next person you invite is person who can't drive.
Okay.
So that at least.
Do you know anybody? Which celebrity do you think can't drive? Please invite them to come onto the show.
Oh, the celebrity who can't drive.
Into that camera over there.
Okay. Please invite Nonto R.
Nonto R. Nonto R.
I'm going to beat Nonto R. I know that.
I love it. Nonto R, we will invite you.
Hey, Tumi Muraka is always driving fast cars, that one.
Yes, but she also had an accident in that Jaguar.
Yeah, Tumi as well. Accident and also with the automatic cars, I think.
Yes.
The clash would clash.
So Tumi, Nonto.
Yeah, just find the people I'm going to beat.
Nonto, please wear platform shoes so that we can ensure your feet reach the...
Well, maybe Skumba as well. I've never seen Skumba driving. He's always been driven. So
Skumba used to drive a car that looked like a washing machine. I remember those days. We weren't always successful. Thank you so much for coming on the show. You were so great. Please go and watch Celeste Ntuli and the Big Dudes. It's probably coming to a theater in a city near you.
Yeah, I'm going to do one in December as well from Durban and Cape Town. So yeah.
There we go. So Durban and Cape Town, December, Celeste Ntuli. She's Celeste Ntuli on everything. Yeah. So please go and follow our SAFTA award-winning Comic of the Year as per the Comics Choice Awards. We loved having you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
TopGear Suzuki and all of that.
A round of applause, everybody. Until we meet again, don't forget to do the internet things, like, subscribe, and comment down below who you would like to see put through their paces in our Suzuki Swift here at Formula K in Benoni.
Hey, the thing is, I don't know, is Kuma gonna fit in the car?
I mean, he'll fit. But at the moment, I don't think we'll be able to close the door around his wallet. I think maybe that will be his struggle. S for Skumbuzo. That's a shout out straight to you. I'm Jason Goliath. Thank you for watching TopGear South Africa, starring a reasonably priced car. Salute na we, Master Tennis. Salute na we.
Our African.